भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening. I am Tisha and you are watching Bharati News. Let us have a glance at the top news for 2nd April. Here is the national news first. The Supreme Court granted bail to AAP Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh in the money laundering case linked to the alleged excise policy scam. A 3-judge bench of Justices Sanjeev Khanna, Dipankar Datta and P.B. Varale presided over the case. After hearing the matter at length, the apex court said, "Leave granted. Sanjay Singh is released on bail during pendency of proceedings." The bench noted that the Enforcement Directorate (ED) has no objection with Singh being released on bail. However, the bench said that he shall be released on terms and conditions to be fixed by the trial court. Concession shall not be cited as precedent. Sanjay Singh is entitled to continue with political activities, the top court bench said. BJP President JP Nadda said Prime Minister Narendra Modi has changed the politics of the country in the last 10 years, which was based on division and appeasement and a tool in the hands of the opposition. He claimed that PM Modi has brought the politics of inclusive developments in the past 10 years across the country. Nadda said PM Modi has hit hard on the politics of Parivarvad and has given space for inclusive development. Besides the development in the past 10 years, the politics of appeasement and division has shrunk gradually. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi will file his nomination in Wayanad on Wednesday, from where he is seeking re-election. Before filing the papers, he will take part in a roadshow in the constituency, and after the process is complete, he will return to Delhi on the same day. Rahul Gandhi's opponents include CPI candidate Annie Raja, who is the wife of CPI General Secretary D. Raja, and the BJP State President K. Surendran. Surendran has been taking potshots at Rahul Gandhi and said it's nice that Gandhi is finally coming to Wayanad to file his nomination. Now news from around the globe. A top Iranian general was killed in an airstrike allegedly by Israel in the Syrian capital of Damascus. The officer, identified as Brigadier General Mohammad Raza Zahidi, is a top general of the Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps. The Arab media reported late Monday night said that he was killed along with a lieutenant and 5 other officers in an aerial attack allegedly by Israel. Iran Foreign Minister Hossein Amir Abdullahian in a statement said that Tehran holds Israel responsible for the consequences of the attack. Sources in Israel Defense Ministry told that Zahidi is the topmost ranking Iranian officer killed since the October 7 war between Israel and Hamas began last year. The Israeli army has withdrawn from the Al-Shifa hospital in the Gaza city after 2 weeks of military operation, leaving dozens of deaths and massive destruction, Palestinian security medical sources said. The security sources told that most of the hospital buildings were destroyed, burned, and attacked by the Israeli army, which turned the hospital out of service. Medical and civil defense crews pulled out dozens of decomposing bodies, including children, women, and medical staff from the courtyards of the hospital. Now heading on to the business news. The surge in GST collections, which have crossed the rupees 2 lakh crore mark for 23-24 year, reflects the strength of the Indian economy across sectors and regions of the country and augurs well for keeping the fiscal deficit in check going ahead. Large states across the country have also registered a double-digit growth in tax collections during March, which shows the depth of Indian economy. Karnataka has clocked the highest growth rate of 26% in GST collections, while Maharashtra has recorded a 22% rise. A welcome development has been that the country's largest state, Uttar Pradesh, has also posted a 19% jump in GST collections, which is at par with Tamil Nadu. BSE Sensex is trading at 73,857 points, down by 157 points. Private sector banks are down in trade, with ICICI Bank down more than 1%. Kotak Mahindra is also down almost 1%. Since the global construct is slightly negative as evidenced by the rising dollar and rising US bond yields, FPI selling is not having any major impact on the market since DIIs, HNIs and retail investors are calling the shots now. A distinct feature of a bull market is its ability to set new highs. This was evident yesterday when the Nifty set a new intraday high. In this bullish scenario, characterized by strong momentum and supported by sustained gush of capital flows into the market, every dip will be brought, imparting resilience to the market. Now coming on to the last segment, that is sports news. England off-spinner Charlie Dean attained the career best second position on the latest ICC Women's T20I player rankings just months out from the start of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup. Dean, who was the leading wicket taker with 7 scalps against New Zealand during the 5-match T20I series, rose 9 places to second behind teammate Sophie Esselstyn on the updated rankings for T20I bowlers released on Tuesday. Her teammate and fast bowler Lauren Bell jumped up 6 places to secure a career best 12th position. Sri Lanka wicketkeeper batter Dinesh Chandimal departed from Chattogram to return to Colombo due to a family medical emergency on the 4th day of the ongoing test match against Bangladesh. Chandimal's absence resulted in Sri Lanka bringing on a substitute fielder for the remainder of the match. Sri Lanka Cricket SLC on Tuesday issued a statement and emphasized their full support for Chandimal during this difficult time and urged the public to respect his and his family's privacy. Dinesh Chandimal has withdrawn from the team, playing the second test match against Bangladesh with immediate effect due to a family medical emergency. Accordingly, the player will return home immediately. That's all for today. Keep watching and like, share, subscribe to Bharati News to stay updated with recent happenings.